Good evening, I'm Jolene Ferris. Thank you for joining us. We now know it was an EF1 tornado that touched down in Westernville Thursday night, causing much devastation. Today, officials there are asking people to avoid unnecessary travel in the area while they clean up and come back, thanks to the support of a very generous community. What results in several days of cleanup, phone calls to insurance adjusters, and costly repairs actually only takes a few seconds to happen.
It was quick, though. You know, I think by the time I got the dogs down in the basement and started trying to close the windows, and then it became like the Wizard of Oz inside the house with leaves blowing in and everything.
A similar realization for a man fueling up his car right before Thursday's storms.
Said how he was pumping gas and started raining really heavy, and then the wind started picking up, and how he had to grab onto something to stop him from blowing away. I mean, it's a strength of Mother Nature, you know.
What happens equally as quickly, Central New Yorkers coming together to help their neighbors in need.
It's simply amazing how the communities come together.
I'm actually in awe at how much they've done.
For some looking for a way to give back, like this girls' troop of the Boy Scouts of America, Thursday's devastating storms offered the perfect opportunity.
Since we were working on the prerequisites for that merit badge, it was a perfect opportunity to come down and chip in.
People have been dropping off all kinds of food and cleaning donations at the firehouse on Route 46, the kind of gesture that helps rebuild neighborhoods and the human spirit.
The donations in the community, what they've given us, is overwhelming, and what we don't use, we'll donate to other communities and stuff.
Repair crews have also been quick to impress.
When I first saw the devastation of the community, I thought that we were going to be without power for 3 or 4 days. And the first day of operations, when we did a staging area at Woods Valley, and you see 50, 60 power grid trucks there to work on in the community. We have power yesterday at 4 p.m.
But from the fire chief, a request to well-meaning onlookers to allow these crews to get everyone back up and running as quickly as possible.
If you don't have anything to do as far as removing trees and helping the operation of the cleanup, I would really appreciate if you do avoid the areas. It does hinder our operations, and that makes it harder for us to get what we need to get done.
And time now for a first look at your forecast tonight at 6. Here's meteorologist Sam Weston.
Good evening. Thankfully, some quiet weather for your Saturday. Great day to get any of those lawn chores done. A nice day to just get out and enjoy, because we're talking unsettled weather back in the forecast for much of the next coming week. Right now, though, we are sitting at 79 degrees, 78 degrees, feels like 79 out there. Beautiful day, plenty of sunshine, and across central New York, seeing that sunshine, seeing those decent temperatures, not too warm. Again, another pleasant day for today, and we'll stay quiet as we head into tonight. Taking a look at your Storm Tracker 2 live radar, not too much to talk about there this evening. Like I said, quiet. It's going to stay like this right on into your Sunday. But what are we going to be talking about for you guys tonight? Quiet evening tonight. More rain expected on Sunday, and I'll get to tracking that out for you coming up. But we also, as I said, unsettled weather makes its way for the majority of the week ahead. So this evening, anything that you have going on tonight, beautiful plans for that. Will stay partly cloudy. We will dip down into the 50s. Good night to keep those windows open for those overnight hours. But I have everything trapped out for you so you can expect for your Sunday. That's all coming up in my full forecast. Back over to you, Jolene.
Okay, thanks, Sam. A water main break has prompted a...
Good evening, and what a beautiful way to start out the weekend. Plenty of sunshine. It was just gorgeous out there today, but unfortunately unsettled weather right back in for the second half of our weekend. Let's take a look outside using our tower cam. Beautiful day. You can see we're going to stick partly cloudy as we head into the evening. That sun sticking around for the remainder of the night tonight until it sets, and then we'll see some stars out there tonight, as it will only be partly cloudy for this evening. So we are sitting at 78 degrees right now. Comfortable conditions. We're going to drop down into the 50s. Great night tonight to open those windows, let some of that cooler air in. We're looking at temperatures across the upper 70s, low 80s, 80 in Rome right now. We're sitting at 79 in Sherburne, 77 right now in Cooperstown. So I'm talking rain. As you can see, we're going to head to Sunday. The chances for rain will increase throughout the day on Sunday, so I'll stop that around 6 p.m. The better chance will be after the noon hours for rain to move on in, and then we're talking more in the way of rain as we start the day on Monday. But again, I'll have that timed out for you in just a few seconds. Looking at that Storm Tracker 2 live radar, we are dry right now, so we're just going to zoom right on out. What's happening? High pressure in control. As we know, that keeps us dry, that keeps us sunny. The next big weather maker still down to our southwest. That warm front, that moves in by Sunday, and that's going to bring us a good amount of rain, mostly Sunday evening into the day on Monday. So as far as the flood outlook goes, I know we've seen so much rain we need it to stop, but we do have more on the way. The best chance for flooding, I put it on Sunday, but I want to stress this is late at night into the day on Monday, and so we'll have that risk for flooding on Monday as well. Taking a look at that Storm Tracker 2 Skycast. Continuing into tonight, we'll speed things along. Not much will go on besides clouds building in by your Sunday morning. So mostly cloudy skies to start, with temperatures beginning the day in the 60s. Now, as we continue throughout the day on Sunday, those clouds looking to stick around for the most part. I'll stop that clock around noon. So we're still going to stay dry up until the noon hour. By, though, your Sunday afternoon, that clock I'm stopping at 3 p.m., you can see that rain making its way into the southern region and Otsego County. Cooperstown seeing some of that rain to start. Then that rain will move on in by Sunday night. The heavier rain is going to be again Sunday into Monday, and that's what we're really going to be watching. Tonight, not much going on. We're going to get down into the upper 50s, low 60s. Tomorrow, we'll start the day out dry. Will be some sunshine, clouds moving on in. Showers again by the afternoon hours. Taking a look at that 7-day forecast, there's that unsettled weather I'm talking about. Almost for the entire week ahead, the risk for scattered showers and thunderstorms. Temperatures back into the 80s for the week ahead as well. Back over to you, Jolene.
Thank you, Sam. When we come back, good evening, I'm Jolene Ferris. It lasted only minutes, but left a mess it'll take days to clean up. People in Westernville are recovering from what we now know was an EF1 tornado Thursday night. The community is stepping up to help with donations of food and cleaning supplies, but the fire chief has another request as they dig out and clear away. What results in several days of cleanup, phone calls to insurance adjusters, and costly repairs actually only takes a few seconds to happen.
It was quick, though. You know, I think by the time I got the dogs down in the basement and started trying to close the windows, and then it became like the Wizard of Oz inside the house with leaves blowing in and everything.
A similar realization for a man fueling up his car right before Thursday's storms.
Said how he was pumping gas and started raining really heavy, and then the wind started picking up, and how he had to grab onto something to stop him from blowing away. I mean, it's the strength of Mother Nature, you know.
What happens equally as quickly, Central New Yorkers coming together to help their neighbors in need.
It is simply amazing how the communities come together.
I'm actually in awe at how much they've done.
For some looking for a way to give back, like this girls' troop of the Boy Scouts of America, Thursday's devastating storms offered the perfect opportunity.
Since we were working on the prerequisites for that merit badge, it was a perfect opportunity to come down and chip in.
People have been dropping off all kinds of food and cleaning donations at the firehouse on Route 46, the kind of gesture that helps rebuild neighborhoods and the human spirit.
The donations in the community that they've given us is overwhelming, and what we don't use we'll donate to other communities and stuff.
Repair crews have also been quick to impress.
When I first saw the devastation in the community, I thought that we were going to be without power for 3 or 4 days. And the first day of operations, when we did a staging area at Woods Valley, and you see 50, 60 power grid trucks there to work on in the community. We have power yesterday at 4 p.m.
But from the fire chief, a request to well-meaning onlookers to allow these crews to get everyone back up and running as quickly as possible.
If you don't have anything to do as far as removing trees and helping the operation of the cleanup, I would really appreciate if you do avoid the areas. It does hinder our operations, and that makes it harder for us to get what we need to get done.
Time now for a first look at your forecast tonight at 11. Here's meteorologist Samantha Wessing.
What a beautiful day today was. Plenty of sunshine, beautiful temperatures as well. Now things are going to change as we head into the second half of the weekend. We're talking some unsettled weather right back into the forecast. As we take a look outside on that Storm Tracker 2 live radar, what we're going to be seeing is nothing because it's going to be quiet as we continue throughout the overnight hours. So that high pressure still in control, still bringing us that decent weather into your Sunday morning. Temperatures, though, we're going to be sitting in the 60s right now. We'll dip down into the upper 50s, low 60s throughout the overnight hours. We're talking back into the upper 70s, 80 for a high on Sunday. So what's going on? Quiet tonight. We're going to have some rain expected on Sunday. The good news, it's not an all-day event, and again, I'll have all that tracked out for you. And then unsettled weather for the majority of the week ahead. So tonight, partly cloudy, lows into the upper 50s. Like I said, rain back for the second half of the weekend. I'll have all of that coming up in my full forecast. But for now, back over to you, Jolene.
Thanks, Sam. Lewis County Sheriff's Department.
Good evening. What a lovely way to start the weekend with just beautiful weather. I hope you're able to get out and enjoy it, get all that yard work done. Today would have been the best day because we're talking unsettled weather for the week ahead. Let's take a look outside using our tower cam. We're going to be partly cloudy for tonight, but the good news, things staying quiet. Not much will be happening tonight before things about to change as we head into the week ahead. So your temperature trend, as we continue throughout the overnight hours, we're going to start in the 60s right now. We will get down into the upper 50s overnight, but we bounce right back into the 60s, 70s to start your Sunday morning. Now the chance for rain, as we head throughout the day on Sunday, notice that increase for the chance of rain, especially by the afternoon. And then by Sunday night, you can see that chance for rain continuing right on into the day on Monday, with that little less chance by Monday afternoon. So most of the rain will be coming late Sunday into the morning on Monday. But again, I'll have that all tracked out for you in 1 second. Storm Tracker 2 radar, what we're going to be looking at is clear skies for tonight. So as I zoom that map out, high pressure, that's what we talked about earlier this evening. That's still in control. That's keeping us dry, keeping us quiet for tonight. The next big playmaker, that warm front down to our south. Once that moves in, that's what's going to trigger the chance for showers tomorrow as well as into the day on Monday. So I know a lot of places locally have been experiencing so much rain. You know, flood risk is something that we like to talk about. The chances on Sunday are low. Even though we're going to see rain throughout the afternoon, it's not going to be super heavy. The bigger chance for any type of flood risk will be late Sunday night into the day on Monday. Again, this is something I'm going to be watching all weekend, checking those rain totals, keeping an eye on that as we get closer to your Sunday night into Monday. Now let's track all this out. Heading throughout the overnight hours into your Sunday morning, cloudy start to the day as you can tell, but we do start out dry. Now as we head closer to the afternoon, rain showers will build in from the south. So I stopped my clock right there around noon. You can see the start of the rain showers. Most of them will come after the noon hour for much of our viewing area. Otsego County seeing the rain first. As we continue into the evening hours, you can see more in the way of widespread rain for tomorrow. A couple pockets of heavier rain, but not the heaviest rain in the afternoon. Continuing into the evening, that, as you can see right there, this clock stopped around 10 p.m. The heavier rain will begin to set in, and that's what we're going to be watching as we head into the overnight hours on Sunday. So again, tonight, quiet, partly cloudy skies, not much going on. We'll start the day out dry. We'll see some clouds, a little bit of sun to begin with. Then that rain coming by the afternoon into the evening. Taking a look at the week ahead, there's that unsettled weather I was talking about. We have the chances for thunderstorms, rain showers for much of the week ahead, and temperatures getting back into the 80s. Back over to you, Jolene.
Thank you, Sam. When we come